Hi, guys. Okay, so since I had this, I want to go over some things. Since I had this dream about the Terminators and coming out of the back of this military vehicle with like laser guns and stuff, and there were German Shepherds, okay? I showed this a couple of videos ago. I've also had dreams about German Shepherds a couple other times, but one stands out to me that I was with John and we were walking behind this barn. We were like out in the country and we were walking on the edge of this field, and all of a sudden my phone turned on from my pocket and beamed out this screen into the air. And on the screen, it was playing like a show. And it was like a Russian soap opera. They were speaking in Russian. There was a guy and there was a lady. And they were speaking to each other Russian. And on the bottom of the screen, it was like, I saw 3 things written in white. And they were written, I thought they were written in Russian. But one of them was written in German, okay? It said something like Mein Kampf. And there was another word, it was like K-O-O, something with an S-T or E or something like that with an N. I don't know. But I remember seeing a German word, Mein Kampf. And then the screen changed and I saw a red decal with a black crow in the middle. And it said 2023 crow. Or 23rd crow. Okay, and then it stopped. So me and John took a few steps and I looked off into the field. There was like a barbed wire fence separating us. And there was probably like 100 or more German Shepherds running through the field, and they were coming at us. And we were kind of scared. We froze in our tracks. We stopped. We were watching them, and they were coming through the barbed wire fence. And they kind of came up to us, and they stopped. Some of them, the first one part of the dogs did. But they didn't hurt us. It's like they wanted to, but it's like they were holding back. And then me and John kept walking, and then all of a sudden it turned to nighttime. And we were laying in this field of grass, like in these blankets, and we were laying on our backs. And we were looking up at the night sky, and it was filled with stars. And I remember just looking at the stars, and then all of a sudden, it's like a patch of stars moved to the left. And I knew there was an object in the sky that looked like it was stars. It was cloaking like it was a bunch of stars, but it wasn't. It was a UFO. And I said in the dream, I told John, I said, look, do you see it's a UFO? And he said, where? And I said, right there. And then another one moved. And he said, yeah, I see it. And then you could see them. It's like they uncloaked. It was the weirdest thing. And John lifted his hand up and pointed at one of them. And as soon as he did that, this beam of light came down. Like a spotlight. And I said, put your hand down and put the covers up so it won't see you. Hold still. Here again, I'm telling John to hold still, right? And just rest in the covers, rest in Christ. Anyway. And then they started flying down lower, and then we got up. The next scene we had gotten up. It was daytime again, and we were running because now there was packs of wolves chasing us down. And we ran to this tractor. It was this big old tractor, probably from like the 40s or something. And it had like a tarp over it. And we were running as fast as we could, and we jumped up onto this tractor and put our legs up in front of us, and the wolves weren't able to get us. And so I believe that the tractor represents the harvest. It's the rapture, you guys. And I also had a vision of a UFO gliding over this city. It was an awake vision. It was very quick, and I believe that the UFOs are connected with Russia somehow. I just believe that. The politics that we're seeing happen right now, with France and Germany just coming together as an alliance, and how Merkel is connected to Putin, and then seeing that black crow, which is like death. I believe it represents war. I just feel like, and then in my Terminator dream, with the rapture dream I just had, with the German Shepards, they were with those Terminators that were coming to kill people. I just believe that we're so close, you guys. I have dreams that are unfolding that I think back on that they've already happened, and it just went right over my head. I had no idea. I just haven't been really watching like I should, because I've had so much health problems. And then with John's grandmother just passing away, and I was told in a dream that she would pass away before the rapture. That's another big marker. And this blood moon we just had, and then this convergence with Venus and Jupiter. I went outside the night that happened. I looked up into the sky, and I looked up and I saw this huge glittering star, and it was so big and bright. I thought it was a headlight of a helicopter or something, but it wasn't. It was the convergence of those two planets, and I believe that we're going to see a few more things happen with these planets, like a 5 planet alignment, and some crazy things, you guys. So the Lord is definitely speaking to us. He's warning us. These people that we see on a day-to-day basis, tell them, the tribulation is about to begin. I don't think there's pretty much, a majority of people know what the tribulation is. If they're a 90s person, they know. They've heard about the tribulation starting. And I think it's about to start soon, you guys. And we're about to be raptured. We're about to be out of here. I don't know. There's just so many things, you guys. When I talk to Sherry, it's just like, there are so many things that are happening right now that we've had dreams and visions and audibles about, and other people have had the same things. And at the time, we might not have understood what the Lord was trying to say. And now we see these things developing and occurring. But I love you guys. Keep looking up. Jesus is coming. And God bless you guys.